I've been wanting to do this video for a while now. Why? Because I was never a naturally confident person. Confidence is just something that I've managed to build up over time. And hopefully these tips will help you move in the right direction in terms of building confidence. And this is a massive emphasis on help. These are a few things that you can do to help move you in the right direction. I mean, you're not necessarily born with confidence, but it is something that you can develop over time. Confidence is about self-esteem, feeling valuable, feeling worthy, surrounding yourself with the people that you love that make you feel good about yourself, taking yourself out of your comfort zone and doing things that make you feel stretched. All of these things can help in terms of boosting your confidence. There are many tips that I could have included that can help you feel more confident. But in this video, we're gonna focus on self-love tips. And this isn't an exhaustive list, but my hope for this video is that if you're lacking in confidence, then at least this can help move you in the right direction. I don't know about you guys, when my hair starts to grow out and my face starts to fade, I just don't feel like I look as clean as I would like to. And if I don't think it, then my mum will definitely tell me. There's really nothing like having that fresh trim feeling. As soon as you step out of the barbers, you just feel like everyone's looking at you. You walk down the road, just catching looks, catching stares here. It just helps in terms of boosting your confidence. Maybe that's a personal thing that only applies to me, but I do feel like when you get that fresh trim, everyone just looks better. Obviously you're looking clean, you just come out of the barbers. Of course, if it is a 10-10 trim. If your barber's messed it up or shagged you, then obviously sad times. If you're lacking in confidence for one reason or another, then I think a simple trim and a haircut and a clean up, shave, whatever it might be, can definitely help in terms of boosting your confidence. It's a starting point nonetheless, and an easy one for you guys to go with. Dressing well can never be underestimated. Let's think about it for a second. If you don't wear a suit regularly, let's say for work, then how do you feel when you do put on a suit, especially a great fitting one? Hopefully you feel amazing, right? And we want to extend this to our everyday wear. We want to replicate this same feeling. And I've said this previously that you don't have to necessarily break the bank when it comes to dressing well, but putting together a good outfit can go a long way in terms of boosting your confidence. For instance, if you do want to change your wardrobe or revamp your wardrobe, you can just go with the fast fashion brands with the intention of course, doing a benefit for the environment, as I've talked about previously. You can go to your Boohoo's, your Primarks to experiment, to find clothes that might fit in with your style. And once you've found your style, then you can move on to the more expensive brands and collecting those timeless pieces. But taking the time to revamp your wardrobe can be so beneficial. If you're wearing ill-fitting clothes or clothes that are just run down, you're obviously just not gonna feel good about yourself. So take the time to curate that wonderful capsule wardrobe and have those timeless, everyday pieces that make you feel great when you get dressed in the morning. My motto is smell good, feel good. I mean, I'm talking from experience, especially back in those school days when you're a teenager and you're sweating a lot, running around in the playground, probably not smelling great, hormones, all of that type of stuff. But when you hug someone and they smell good, you just think to yourself, damn, you smell so good. And I've said it before in previous videos that you don't have to break the bank when it comes to smelling good. You can just cop a perfume from Zara or any of those other cheaper alternative places that replicate really expensive perfumes. And it can just have huge benefits if you just smell good, because it can lead to a higher perception in terms of appearance, which inevitably will help to boost your confidence. So just get that little spray, perfume, cologne, whatever you want to call it, guys. Just get that in 10, 12 pounds and it will make the world of difference. My skincare journey only started this year and it's now a part of my daily routine. It's not necessarily an essential when it comes to making you feel more confident, but it can definitely help. Since I'm an advocate for skincare routines, you can start off really simple and slowly with just a 2-step process. And then from there, you can incorporate other things. In terms of the 2-step process, you probably just want to go with a face wash and then a moisturizer. But of course, what you need to do is check out my skincare video, obviously. But you also need to take into consideration what type of skin that you have before you just dive into skincare routines. Having a good skincare routine can be really useful as your face is constantly being attacked by the elements. In addition to this, breakouts can really put a dent in our confidence naturally, and I've experienced it myself. But here's the thing, being proactive with your skincare routine can really help to prevent these breakouts from happening in the first place. Of course, if you don't have breakouts, then you're gonna have a lot more confidence. Tailoring your clothes / making sure that they fit you properly. This links back to putting together a good outfit. As soon as you have clothes that fit you properly, you instantly feel a lot more confident. I do this regularly and I can attest to this. As you've seen in previous videos, I go to the tailors a lot, so I'm a big advocate for this. There are a couple of things you should think about when it comes to this point. I mean, in terms of the benefits to the environment, if you have some clothes, a shirt, a pair of trousers, jeans, whatever it might be, just sitting in your wardrobe gathering dust because they don't fit you properly, you can breathe new life into them. Another thing is that it's less expensive than buying or replacing that same item. Whereas you could spend 10 to 15 pounds taking that item to the tailors, and all of a sudden you have a piece that you really want to wear and are going to gravitate towards a lot more. The thing about tailors is just make sure that you go to a good tailor. You don't have to break the bank again. You can go to a tailor that can alter things for like 10 to 15 pounds within a reasonable price range. But of course, quality is the most important thing. If you have any recommendations from friends or other people, or if you just see reviews online for a particular tailor that are relatively well priced, then just give it a shot. If it doesn't work out that one time, I'm sure it's probably still manageable to some degree. Another thing is you can even just grab a pair of scissors and cut some t-shirts, as I've done even with this one here. Like, I've cut this t-shirt because it was just too long and it was ill-fitting. You can do the same to sweatshirts too, or whatever other items that you can cut. Jeans, pair of trousers. If you want that rugged, raw look, I think it looks pretty cool and it's pretty good. Again, you're just breathing new life into these clothes, and that can make you feel a lot more confident when they fit you exactly as you want them to fit you. Because the body does change over time. Things are going to become too tight for you or too small, and things are going to become a little bit too big. And especially when they're too big, then this is an opportunity to make sure that they fit you nicely. Things that I want you guys to remember is that everyone is beautiful inside and outside. These tips are all external factors that can help in terms of building your confidence, but ultimately confidence just comes from within. Some people are just naturally a little bit more confident than others, but confidence is within us all, and it can be nurtured and developed over time. I mean, just because I'm here sitting in front of the camera doesn't mean that I'm 100% confident in myself. I've done things to help me build my confidence, and these are things that I mentioned at the very beginning of the video. Putting myself out of my comfort zone, surrounding myself with the people that I really like, having some daily habits, and all of these things will just compound, and it will eventually help to build that confidence. As I've seen in myself, whether it's, approaching a girl on the street or putting myself in certain social situations, all of these have helped me to build my confidence and have helped me to get to where I am today. The main purpose of this video is to help those that need that confidence, that little boost. And I hope that people will start to take those small steps, whatever it might be. As long as you take the first step, then it's going to go a long way. All I wanted to do is just provide a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of help that you guys might need. If you want to drop me a message, if you're lacking in confidence, then please do. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.